Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Goes to the pistol formation now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A handoff to the back. Look out, room to run here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense now looking at a third and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw. It's Anderson. The receiver grabs him. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, traveling back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They're going to run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Georgia, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Looking for his back. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Arizona. They were not going to catch him that time.
is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks an open space. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. No problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You've got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line. He Lawrence Taylor. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The game moves the ball to the 34. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's slowed down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
But if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. It's brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking to throw it deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs. Our what you taught a defense, Kirk. Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I throw my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. To the air, it's Anderson. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Keeps it on a design run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short hands. It's 4. That's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Arizona. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Good throw. Catch made. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally getting brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.